Florida is the exclusive home of Osceola turkeys. The Crazy On crew is there in the Sunshine State for the opening week of spring gobbler season, chasing trophy Osceola turkeys.
Mix a little bit of wild and a little dumb. Stir it on up and let it run. Get you crazy on, run it all night long till the break of dawn. Crazy on, drop 'em dead on the ground. Running dogs from a buggy, bulldogs and hounds. You either got it in your blood or you don't. Get you crazy on. Get you crazy on.
Everybody's always talking about Osceolas, one of the most sought-after subspecies of the wild turkey, and we're lucky enough to have them right here in our backyard.
We've been hunting for several days now, and there's definitely no shortage of turkeys, but we want to get it done with our expeditions, so we got to have them in close.
So we've been here about 45 minutes now. We got one bird gobbling pretty good. We think he's coming. He's a pretty good ways off though. Probably the same bird we were yesterday. Wind's blowing like crazy. It's going to storm today, probably within the next hour or so. We're going to sit down and be quiet and see if we can't get him to come in here before it starts pouring on us.
On any hunt, we owe it to the game we're pursuing to know the distance to the target to shoot accurately and effectively. When bow hunting, this is even more critical. It's always a good idea to range landmarks around your hunting location to know where your effective range is on a hunt.
We finally got this bird to commit, but he's still out of Chad's comfort zone with the expedition. But I can see he's getting impatient, and this bird's well within shotgun range.
I had my bow, that's what I was hoping I was going to be able to take it with, but he kind of lost interest in it. We couldn't get him to come up to the decoy, so I tried to slip me a little shotgun and we got it done. You got some hooks on, I can see them from here. God, holy cow. Are there some hooks or what? These Osceolas are something else. Pretty bird, good beard. It's awesome. This is the same bird. I'm pretty sure we worked yesterday morning. Could never get him to come in. We had a full strut decoy out yesterday, and he just wasn't interested in it. He must be a little less dominant bird here, which this morning we only heard a couple birds, and he decided to commit, but he never would come to the old Funky Chicken, but we were able to reach out there and get him.
Crazy On Outdoors is brought to you by Bill Jordan's Real Tree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Hipstick, A new generation of hunter shooting rest, designed to hunt. Expedition Archery, experience perfection. X Factor Outdoor Products, be dead silent. And by Crystal Automotive, the choice is clear, Crystal Automotive.
Your local dealership does not know the value of your exotic car or motorcycle, and they have no way to find out. At Crystal Motorsports, we know and appreciate exotic cars. From muscle cars to luxury vehicles, sports cars to true exotics, Harleys to Cushman. In mint condition or in need of a little love, Crystal Motorsports will make you a cash offer over the phone, and if you're looking for that vehicle of your dreams, we have special connections to find it. Crystal Motorsports will deliver your dream to you anywhere in the world. Visit crystalmotorsports.com.
It's time to get you crazy on with Expedition Archery. If you're a speed freak, you're going to love the new Expedition Eccentric, sending arrows downrange up to 352 feet per second. That's fast. Plus, the newly redesigned ATR cable guard takes efficiency and torque reduction to the next level by eliminating any moving components. Or maybe you'll like the Expedition Xterra. With an even shorter axle-to-axle and longer brace height, the Xterra is easily maneuverable and super forgiving. Excellence is in the details with Expedition Archery.
The Crazy On crew is in Florida hunting Osceola turkeys. The weather is perfect for turkey hunting. The warm temperatures have the gobblers fired up and in the peak of their spring mating season. Chad Parker was trying to get it done with his Expedition bow, but in the end had to grab his 12 gauge to seal the deal. Justin Lamb is up next, and his confidence is as high as ever.
Chad's patience gave out with the Expedition, but I'm pretty confident I can get it done.
Chad and Justin aren't the only ones trying to get it done with their Expedition bows. Bubba Hayes is a few hours south trying to arrow an Osceola of his own. Hopefully he's having better luck.
Well, we're headed out on my first turkey hunt ever. I got my calls, practiced last night on the way home from the store. I may sound like Marilyn Monroe or Whoopi Goldberg. I'm not sure yet. We got to see what the birds think about it. And hopefully we can get one to come in. I'm going to try out my new Expedition bow. Try to get one with my bow right off the bat. No sense in messing around with the guns. All right, Justin. The game's afoot. my first morning ever turkey hunting. You're a seasoned turkey hunter, but I'm pretty sure that I'm a better sportsman all the way around, so I think there won't be nothing to this turkey hunting. I'll call you here in a couple hours with my bird. You're gonna need some luck to keep up.
We got birds and hammering probably 50 yards from us right now, still on the roost. If all goes well, I'm gonna start calling to them when we got enough camera light. Hopefully they drop in, we can be in and out of here. Still have time to go home and get some breakfast.
Gotta give Bubba some credit. He said he's either getting it done with the expedition or not at all. He's had plenty of birds in shotgun range, but nothing in perfect for a bow shot. Looks like he'll be going home empty-handed today.
Each and every day, I'm very thankful for several things. Obviously, my family. I'm very proud of our employees at Realtree, and I cannot be more proud of these patterns, how they look, how they perform. There's so many elements in a camo pattern that has to work, and the pattern has to work up close and then also at mid-range and even further distances. Having some different inconsistent elements throughout a pattern and throw in the leaves and stuff on top, it really makes the pattern work. We set the bar pretty high with high standards, you know, all of us at Realtree.
How was the fishing, Dad?
Don't even ask. Thirsty or am I hungry? Gordo's cheese dip, and it's microwavable. Sounds great.
Gordo's authentic Mexican restaurant-style cheese dip is made with real cheese, comes in 5 delicious flavors, and is ready to serve in just 1 minute.
This Gordo's dip is great.
Oh,
Awesome. Good, good. Gordos.
Are you a Gordo's dipper?
The Osceola turkey is one of 5 wild turkey subspecies found in the United States. Only found in Florida, they attract hunters from all over the nation to the Sunshine State every year. They are the smallest of the subspecies and by most accounts, the most difficult to hunt. In appearance, they are very similar to the eastern subspecies, but have more black and less white barring in their wing feathers. They also have more iridescent green and red colors throughout their feathers all over their body. On average, mature Osceolas have longer beards and spurs than any of the other subspecies. To add even more challenge to this already tough Osceola hunt, Justin Lamb is trying to get it done with his expedition bow. He's got a turkey in range, but can he make the shot?
Thankfully, I just gave that gobbler a slight haircut. Didn't cut anything but feathers.
I sweet talked this gobbler into 10 yards and Justin choked.
Over the years, we've learned a couple key factors to help us be successful with our bow chasing these turkeys. One of those is to have a ground blind, whether it's a makeshift one or a full pop-up. That way the turkey can't catch you trying to draw on him. The second is you don't need a 70-pound draw weight to kill one of these birds. They're not a big whitetail or an elk. 40 or 50 pounds will get it done, and that allows you to be able to draw the bow smoothly and hold it back to wait for that shot. And last, have a decoy. The more that gobbler's got to look at, the less chance he's going to be looking at you.
We still got turkeys gobbling all around us, and we ain't about to give up. We hightailed across this field to get on these other gobbling birds, just to realize we already had one headed to our decoys, which were all the way across the pasture where we left.
We just left that spot where we missed that bird with the bow. Came to get on this other one we heard gobbling. He was henned up, got out there and he hung up on us. We just broke him free and thought he was coming right to us, which he was, but like a bunch of amateurs, we left our decoys sitting up right where we missed the bird out, and he just took a full run right to him. So he's in the middle of them right now strutting. We're going to have to get up and make a move and try to slip up on him.
Seems like I kind of remember Chad making a mistake like this before.
Well, let's rewind a couple years. Me and my brother hunting one of our favorite spots and find ourselves in the same scenario. When we had a bird gobbling, he was a couple hundred yards off. We decided to get up and make a move on him. About the time we get to the edge of the field, we hear a bird gobble, and he's already in the field headed to our decoys.
Got him. I got intense, boy.
Well, that was a lesson I learned the hard way. Always be patient and never leave your decoy standing up.
It's the fourth weekend of spring gobbler season here in Florida, and birds are getting tougher to hunt now, and we came in this morning and set up on that dead tree there, and I brought my bow and set the decoys up anticipating a bow killer. That's what we were hoping for. And we sat for a little over an hour and a half and never heard a bird, never heard a gobble, nothing. And we decided to get up and head to the woods. We left the bow in our little blind there and took the shotgun, and we got about 3/4 of the way to the woods and looked back at the decoy, and there's a big gobbler in a pen headed right to him. And we belly crawled back around and got behind this bird and set up and waited for him to clear those decoys, and we got a shot. We was hoping for it with a bow, but we'll take them how we can get them.
At Crystal Automotive in Homosassa, Florida, we offer a full line of commercial vehicles, from cargo vans to cabin chassis, upfitted with dump bodies to refrigerated boxes, rancher beds to utility beds. Crystal can do unlimited modifications to any vehicle. Don't have a fleet account? Crystal will get you one. Need a loan in your business name? Crystal will secure it for you. We understand how important your equipment is to your business, and we have the experience to get it right. Call Crystal today and let us start designing your next commercial vehicle.
Crazy On Outdoors is brought to you by Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Hunter Safety System, saving lives is what we do. Expedition Archery, experience perfection. HHA Sports, join the crowd. And by Crystal Automotive, the choice is clear, Crystal Automotive.
Apparently we don't learn from our mistakes. Now we got a bird in full strut in our decoys, and we're going to have to make a stalk all the way back to where we started from. That's what I'm talking about, baby, right there. Smoke that bird. That right there was about as wild as it gets when it comes to turkey hunting. We got here this morning, this pasture, we ain't turkey hunted it all season. Set up, heard one bird gobble, next thing we heard 6 birds gobble. Chad did a great job calling this one bird in, got him in 10 yards, and I don't know what happened, I just shot right over him with that expedition. So we got up, made a move on the other birds, crossed the pasture about 300 yards, got over there, ducked behind some heads, had one bird just hammering behind us. Well, apparently he was walking a road that our decoys were sitting on. So we had to once again make a move real quick. So we jumped up, put a couple of these big bay heads in between us, and started running back towards our decoys. As you can see, we got right behind one bay head, snuck right around it, and there the bird was, full strut right in the middle of the flex tone decoys. It couldn't have worked any better. Heck of a start to our season. 2 of the best birds we've ever seen. Granddaddy Osceola. Now maybe next time we can get our act together and get it done with the expedition.
Get you crazy on, running all night long till the break of dawn. Crazy on, drop 'em dead on the ground, running dogs from a boogie, bulldogs and hounds. Get you crazy on, get you crazy on, get you crazy on.